Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be sharing the story of Easter, and we're going to do it in three scenes. And we have the board here that you see the soldiers and Jesus and his friends, and of course the three crosses. It was night. Jesus took his friends to a garden. There Jesus prayed, and there Judas carried out his bad idea. He led soldiers to the garden. He showed them where Jesus was. Jesus knew he would, and it was all right. Jesus went with them. You see, it was time for Jesus to die. God had planned it long ago. Jesus knew it would happen when he came to the earth. He came to take the punishment for all the wrong things anybody had ever done or would ever do. And now it was time. The soldiers took him to the leaders. The leaders did not believe he was God's son. They said, "He must die because he calls himself the Son of God." So they killed him on a cross. It was a sad day for Jesus and his friends. But they did not know that God had planned a wonderful surprise for them, and they would not be sad for long. Part 2. Surprise! The Resurrection. It's taken from Matthew 27 and Matthew 28. After Jesus died, a rich man named Joseph took Jesus' body. He put it in a special cave tomb. He rolled a huge stone over the opening of the cave. The leaders sent guards to watch the cave to make sure no one took Jesus' body. But early Sunday morning there was an earthquake. An angel came from heaven and rolled the stone away. When the guards saw him, they shook with fear and fell down. One of Jesus' friends named Mary came to the cave tomb early that morning. She saw the stone was not in front of it, so she went in. She saw an angel there. "Jesus is not here," the angel said. "He is alive. Go tell his friends that they will get to see him again." Mary was not sad anymore. Jesus was not dead. He was alive. She ran back to tell the wonderful news. At first, Jesus' friends did not believe her, but she was right. Jesus did come back to see them. He really was alive. Jesus goes home. Jesus ascends into heaven. From Matthew 28 and Acts 1. Jesus led his friends to a place near Bethany. He lifted his hands up and blessed them. "Tell other people about me," he said. Then he went up into the sky. A cloud hid him, so his friends could not see him. They stood looking up into the sky for a long time. All of a sudden, two angels stood beside them. "Why are you still looking into the sky?" the angels asked. "Jesus has gone up to heaven. Someday he will come back the same way you saw him leave." Then the friends went back to the city with joy in their hearts. Jesus had taught them many things. They would always remember that he said, "Do not worry or be afraid. Trust in God and trust in me. In God's house there are many rooms. I will go to make a place ready for you. Someday I will come back and take you with me, so you can be with me where I am."